subscribe and turn your post notifications on. That way you get notified when I make a new video. I'm running late today. I'm like an hour and a half behind. I was down there chopping it up, child, with the cleaning lady. Go 2 pages of stuff down. I usually come on here a little bit earlier than that, but I want to say my content is not for children, it's for adults only. So if you're 18 years and older, stay. If you're not, exit the building. I want to repeat, my content is not for children. You have to be 18 years or older to be here. Of course, we're going to talk about narcissists. We're going to talk about gaslighting the last time we talked. Today we're going to talk about projection. Hey Scotty, can you hear me? They sent me some new headphones. They finally sent me some new headphones. I think the other headphones they had sent me, I think they did that shit on purpose because I end up getting a refund, but they end up sending them out, and I think they sent me out a broke pair. So they sent me some over the weekend. So anyway, we're going to talk about narcissism today and something called projection. Projection, like when they project, and I always talk about things from my standpoint and what I went through and what my narc used to do to me, and that's how I explain stuff to y'all. Projecting is always what my narc used to do is come in the house like a bat out of hell, just start arguing with me. He used to always say things that wasn't true, accuse me of things, and me now looking back on the situation, that was projecting all the characteristics, probably his other supplies that were saying to him. Like, he used to say, Angie, you're selfish. Remember I was telling y'all about that? Angie, you're selfish. And then I used to be like, how am I selfish? And I was always giving. I was always doing something for somebody. I was like the person to take the shirt off my back and get to somebody. Then I used to be like, do you want me to give this away? Do you want me to give that away? But the thing that I had to realize and I didn't realize was selfish. I never seen him give anybody nothing a day in his life. You see what I'm saying? I was always the good person. I was always the person that was helping. For a person to sit up there and say you're selfish, but you always helping, that's diabolical. But see, that's projecting. Hey, how are you? Projecting all their negative characteristics upon you, and you just picking it up. Everything they put down, you just picking it up. And by you being such a good person, you start to internalize what they're picking up. Like just how he came in the house and was arguing with me, he probably argued with all his other suppliers, and they were giving him some shit, unloading some shit off on him, how he really was. But instead of him recognizing it for himself and working on himself, he'll come and bring that load home to me. Angie, you been doing too much. Angie, you selfish. Angie, you must think you're perfect. Angie this, Angie that. It will actually drive you crazy, and you will fucking, you know what I'm saying, lose your shit because you're trying to figure out how is this person that I'm with, saying all this. The sound isn't coming through. Who can hear me? Now is it coming through? If the sound not coming through, I just have to do it again because it do look like it's broke. Send me some more broke ass headphones. You know what? We're going back to the old school. It's just I think this. I think. I think. I think I'm gonna just have to deal with the apples from now on because I don't know what the fuck is going on. I think every pair of headphones. I mean every mic that I get, it don't want to work. When I do go back to my hand, motherfucking old ass Apple microphones, everything be played out. So it's lighting up. So I don't know. If I go get to this video, whatever, I just do it over if the sound is not, copacetic. Um, so, man, I wrote down two pages. Like I said, I wrote down actually 3 pages real fast. Um, it's something that the narcissist never wants you to figure out. When you get in a relationship with the narcissist, is one thing that they never want you to figure out. They don't want you to get. They really actually want to keep you confused. They always want to keep you confused, and it's something that they never want you to figure out for yourself. They don't want you to figure out that you should, that you don't need to change. Your mouth is moving, but nothing's coming out. Well, I'll just have to do the video over. You see what I'm saying? We don't do the video like this. I think you're the only one saying. You're pretty much the only one that's saying that that you can't hear me. Everybody else haven't said that they can't hear me. Let me block you because if I look play, let me block you. I'm not gonna. Let me block you because I'm not doing this today. It's like, what did you wait for me to come on to antagonize me? You waited for me to come on here to antagonize me, didn't you? You just couldn't wait to come on here to torture somebody. It's other people in here. You're saying you're the only one saying, "Good morning, Twine. Twine, can you hear me?" You're the only one saying that you can't hear me. No, I'm not gonna use another mic. I'm gonna use this one. It works. It works because it works. It cuts out. Yeah, I don't think I left it on the charger long enough. Can you hear me now? Why you looking so evil? Smell gorgeous. I'm not looking evil. I'm just tired of me getting these fucking mics, bro, and don't none of 'em you work. Like I just got this. I just got this motherfucking mic. I just got a mic last week. It didn't work. I got a microphone before that. It didn't work. I think the universe is just telling me to, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just to keep carrying on with these old school Apple microphones and headphones right here. What we're talking about today is projection. Projection is something that the narcissist did during our relationship, and um it hurt it. Like you was just picking up everything they put down. I look back in every characteristic and every accusation he accused me of, I realize now that it was him. It was him. He was describing him to me. If you was in a relationship with the narcissist and they ever told you, you're too sensitive, Angie, you think you're too much, Angie, you think you must be perfect. All that shit, it was describing him. And the thing that got me is he was like, Angela, you are selfish. Y'all, y'all know I am the most not selfish person on the day on this earth. I would take my shirt off and give it to a stranger. It's nothing I wouldn't do to help somebody. But by him just keep saying, Angela, you're selfish. And I just kept on giving. I just kept on giving. It's like you do the opposite instead of realizing what they're saying to you is nothing but lies. You dig deeper, you go deeper, you give harder, you love harder. You look up, you done gave all your stuff away because you trying to prove to the narcissist that you're not selfish. They really be jealous of you, you guys. The narcissist that you're in a relationship with, they really be selfish. They really be selfish. They really think they're better than everybody. They think they're perfect. And they want you to lose yourself. What I wrote down 3 pages, child. So must really uh wanted y'all to get to this. I said there is something that the narcissist never wants you to figure out. They never want you to figure this out. And when you figure this out about yourself, you're dangerous. Imagine you going to the doctor and the doctor has prescribed you some shit that's supposed to be for them. Imagine that the doctor has diagnosed you with their disease. That's what it's like being with a narcissist. The narcissist will tell you, Angie, you need to do this. Angie, what you need to do is nothing. They don't never say what they need to do, what they need to work on, their flaws, none of that shit. They always point the finger at you. The narcissist will tell you everything like they got all the answers. And you be looking and but bad. You don't know no better. You be like, yeah, you'll be hard on yourself. You'll be like, yeah, maybe I can work on this, but that's because you're a real person and you take constructive criticism. Back to what I'm saying, there is something that the narcissist never wants you to figure out, and it's not hard. It's not rocket scientists. It's not Chinese arithmetic. And they know the moment that you understand that they don't have any power over you anymore. It's all about it's all about control with the narcissist. Conquer and divide and control. That's why they want to isolate you. They don't want you around your family. They don't want you around your friends. They don't even want you around their family because once somebody has divided everybody from around you, they can conquer. Narcissists are all about control. My narcissist used to come in the house and accuse me of the heinous things. And I used to be just being in the house, cooking clean like now. He'll come in here like a bat out of hell. Angie, you must think you're perfect. Angie, you must think you're so clean. Angie, you're selfish. And you'll just be standing there looking like, what the fuck did I do? But me looking back on the situation, I know and I realize now everything they have ever told me it was what another girl or another baby mama or another side chick that then told him and he unloaded. See, they offload shit on you. When somebody else tell them the real deal, Holyfield about they self and they can't deal with it, they come and unload it on you. And it true and it don't be true. It be all their characteristics. But by you being a real person, you internalize it. Drop that science, queen. Lead your people that's not woke. Thank you, Greg. I'm glad I came across you this morning. Where you been all my life? Oh, what Mary said. Good morning, gorgeous. Thank you. Look, I got that on my wall too. I got that on my wall too. Thank you for that. That's crazy. Thank you for that. Um, the narcissist never wants you to realize that it's all about control. The ups, the downs, they want to keep you on a roller coaster ride. They want to keep you walking on eggshells, and they really don't want you to know you're what regulates them. You are what regulates them. If you ever know that they need you more than anything. But see, if you know and figure out that they need you to regulate them. So you regulate them. And if you knew that it's like humiliation to them. It's like it's embarrassing to them. They would rather leave your motherfucking ass for you to find out, oh, you need me. Like, oh, that's what it is, because they need your energy. You're top notch energy. That's why when you argue with them, it's like an energy exchange. They go back outside and go and mess with this chick, mess with this dude, mess with this, because they didn't argue with you and put your energy. And the thing about me was I was getting energy drained from all directions, from the narcissist, from my oldest son, from my mother-in-law. Like everybody was pulling on me, and then people would take turns. It was like a motherfucker roller. It was like a carousel. Like everybody took a turn. When this sister came over, like she was downstairs. Wait till Angie come down them steps. Like everybody wanted a piece of me. It was like a sick game to them. That sister leave, the other sister come back. It's like me not knowing what was going on. I think I was better off not knowing what was going on. I knew it wasn't right. I knew it was sick. But my whole thing, I chopped it up to y'all jealous of me. Y'all jealous of me. They were jealous of me, but at the same time, they were pulling and sucking and draining my energy. And it was like enjoyment to them. Like, oh, let me go over here and fuck with Angie. Angie at home, where she, you know what I'm saying? It was like they was taking turns. It was actually sick. It was really weird and sick. But karma is coming, and karma come back and bites hard. Anytime anybody have ever did anything to me, karma came back. It spin the block. So I wrote down, and I gotta hurry up and read this because I gotta drive all the way to town, child, to pick up my damn bracelet. I might take y'all along with me. Um, and they don't, and then they know the moment you understand it, the power of what you was useless. They know the time that you realize that you the shit is no more control. You won't be able to tell me Nathan, I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? Like all they do is play sick mind games. It's sick. I am not enough. That's what mine used to tell me. I'm not enough. Nobody's ever gonna love you, Angie, because you're this way, you're that way. You're never gonna find nobody to love you. You're never gonna be satisfied. You're never gonna be happy. You're useless. You're not beautiful. You got this going on. You got a big nose. Like narcissists, they will just sit there and pick you apart, and you'll be looking at them like you the one look like something on the bottom of somebody's shoe. Like what are you talking about? Everything they say to you, they know it's not true. They just hoping that you internalize it and it grow a seed. Hey, cuz I am not enough. He used to tell me I am not enough. I be doing too much. I'm too difficult. And I used to be like, well, if I'm doing too much, you're not doing enough. Why? And if somebody was doing too much, why does it bother you? If somebody was right in front of my face and they was so elaborate and eclectic and eccentric and punk rock and whatever their style was and goth and anime, I wouldn't be like, oh, they doing too much. No, that's their style. That's their creative side coming out. That's what makes them different. I wouldn't dare say out my mouth they be doing too much because who am I to talk? That's how they wanna, you know what I'm saying, show their creative side. Like nobody could ever do too much when it comes to expressing who you are and who, everybody wants to feel original. Everybody wants to feel authentic. So if you want to express yourself in different clothing and makeup and hair and color, I could never say you're doing too much. Maybe I'm not doing enough. But my narcissist used to say things like that. Oh, you'll never find nobody to love you unless you change. You're selfish. You're this. You must need attention. And da da da. For me looking back on it, all those things he was saying to me, it was really him. I need to change and I need help. How many days I done heard that I need to change? Angie, you need to change. Angie, you need help. No, it was really him that needed help. It really was, and he still needs help if he haven't went to a motherfucking therapist. And whoever else out there that's a narcissist that's playing mind games with people and projecting, people will project their characteristics upon you. Everything that man has ever told me, it was nothing but what somebody else had called him out on, and then he wanted to unload it. That's what projecting is. You remember when we was a kid and say, I'm rubber, you're glue. Whatever you say bounces off me and sticks to you. That's like a way of describing projecting. Um, see, you're a threat to a narcissist. You are a threat to a narcissist. They need to change you and hurry up and change you so they can change your perspective and how people look at you. Because if somebody looked at you and compared the two of you guys, they will be like, what the fuck is she doing with him? What the fuck is he doing with her? See, the world would be able to look at you guys and know it's unequally yoked as a relationship. So they need to hurry up and play mind games and twist reality and distort reality. So you'll think about it and be like, well, I can. They try to humble you. They try to humiliate you and they try to embarrass you. Point blank. They really be jealous of you. They be jealous. You be really sleeping with the enemy. You be really sleeping with the enemy. I don't give a hell where they took you, what they bought you. They only bought you as an exchange in that particular time. Once the fun is done and over with, they don't want to see you with that. Say they bought you a purse and then they slept with you. In the end, they got what they got, but they don't want to see. They really don't want to see you with that purse. Say they took you on a trip on the airplane ride back, y'all gonna get into a heated argument. So all the little good times and the little days y'all spend out, that blow up is what's gonna be in your mind. They really jealous of you and they don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you succeed. They don't want you to level up. They don't want you to find out who you are because who you are is a threat to them. They can never be you. They're jealous of you and they're envious of you. Narcissists, you'll be sleeping with the damn devil. Some people be laying in the bed with the narcissist at night and be crying. And the narcissist be cold. They know your ass right there crying. They can hear you shivering and snotting and sniffling. You think they gonna turn over and be like, "What's wrong, babe?" Hell no. They smiling from the inside. They smiling like, yeah, that bitch. She miserable. She finna cry herself to sleep. They with they withhold intimacy. They withhold the hugs and the kisses until when they get ready to play their game, till they get ready to be charming. It's like a roller coaster ride, and they open the door. They leave the door open. They leave that crevices open so then they can come back in and regulate you when the time is right. They ain't gonna regulate you when you want to be regulated. They gonna regulate you after they ignore your ass and ghost your ass for 3 and 4 months. Hey Larry. Good morning, Marquise. See you a threat to the narcissist. They really be jealous of you. Um, a lot of them push you away. They ignore you. They ghost you. When you start to dangerously close to finding out who they are, when you even remotely start figuring out like, man, something ain't right about this chick. Something ain't right about this dude. They ghost you. See that ghost and ignore, it throws you for a loop. So you stop concentrating on trying to find out how fucked up a person they is. Then you got a new problem. Now why he ghost me? Why he ignore me? What did I do? See, it all turns back on what did you do when you close to finding out who they are. They know you be close to finding out. That's why they gotta do some dramatic shit. They gotta make a dramatic exit. All I gotta say is they need to get this weather together. It's motherfucking 12 degrees outside. Now, this is really pneumonia weather. I really don't feel good. That's why I'm not gonna drink no coffee. I'm gonna just start drinking tea this week. My throat been kind of raspy and itchy. I just don't feel all the way like okay. Like, don't you know how like you starting to get a cold, the little symptoms? That's how I feel. Like I feel like I'm finna be sick. Like my taste buds is messed up. Like I like coffee. I think I drank some coffee yesterday and it didn't taste right. So yeah, this weather been messed up. Um, where I left off at. When you start getting dangerously close to finding out who they are, they have to redirect you with the fuck ups. They got to start ghosting you, ignoring you, cause they trying to confuse you. They want to confuse you and throw you for a loop, and then you be thinking it's something that you did, but it's really nothing that you did. You was starting to figure them out, so they had to do something to take that focus off you figuring them out. I'm home in Atlantic City and it's a blizzard and it's 16 inches of snow and 8 degrees outside. Child, what? Atlantic City. It's a blizzard. And there ain't no snow here. There's no snow here, but it's like 12 degrees. It's cold. Like when I say it's cold, cold. I had to put my damn heat on 80. A blizzard. Like this, don't y'all think this is odd? Like this is odd. Like it's no snow, but it's so cold. It's so cold that I don't even want to go outside. I don't even want to go pick my bracelet up. Like I want to tell them like keep that John to the end of the week. I'll holler at y'all to the end of the week. But I think if I do that, they'll probably charge me by the day. They'll probably charge me by the day. Yeah, I'm in the West Coast. Yeah. Okay, projecting. Projecting is them trying to pretend like you're doing like everything wrong. I'm here to tell you you're not doing nothing wrong. You are being yourself, and that is dangerous to them. That's all about control. It's all about control with them. You spend more time managing their mood. You spend more time like walking on eggshells, and you forget about yourself. You actually lose yourself. You lose yourself. You forget about yourself by listening to the fuck shit they're saying to you. You really helping regulate them while you're getting dysregulated. You're losing yourself while you building them up. Um, you really managing their moods. You're forgetting about yourself. You lose yourself from always walking on eggshells. They are jealous of you. They can smile. You can smile and feel happiness, real happiness. And that's one thing that I knew that pisses them off. That pissed them off, all of them. When I went outside and talked to my neighbors and I be out there smiling and shit, I just felt they ass peeking through the motherfucking curtains. They ain't no blinds. They had curtains. One time the whole curtain rod fell on my mother-in-law head 'cause she was out there peeking. I knew they was watching me. They watch you like an animal stalks its prey. They envy you. They don't know how it is to really smile and you smile from within and it comes out. Every emotion that the narcissists know, they know by watching somebody because they need to watch you to learn how you tick. All that shit be fake as hell, phony as hell. All them little fucking phony ass grins, they be, you know what I'm saying? They don't know how to feel emotions. All the emotions they feel, they are copying and from what somebody else they saw somebody else do. Like laugh. They laugh on cue. Ha 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 ha. When they smile, they be having a little messed up smile. You be looking like, yeah. In pictures, you can tell in pictures with somebody they really don't like. It's like they faking it. They really look unhappy. Like they really don't know how to show really and genuine feelings, and they hate that about you. They hate that you are a real person with real feelings and real emotions. They don't know how to show true emotions. They killed that person off a long time ago. That's a fake ass, phony ass persona they walking around with. It's a mask. And you are a real person and know how to feel real joy, real happiness, and put a smile on everybody's face. Come in and light up a room with your energy. They don't know how to do that. And they can't fake a lot of that shit. That's why they really hate you and they really jealous of you because they can't. That shit you either got it or you don't. You born with it. It's in the inside. It ain't no learn. Half of that shit it be learned. What you got, baby, you can't learn it. You was born with it. You know what I'm saying? You was blessed with it. And that's why they try to take it from you because they don't understand. How could she be that nice? How could she be that pretty? How? And we treated her and we putting her through hell and she still haven't converted to the evilness, to the darkness. Baby, they be trying to turn your ass rotten just like they are. How could you smile and feel happiness, real happiness? They cannot do that. Every emotion they show is learned. They learn that shit. That's why they be around so many people and they start cramping your style. They really start future faking. They really start you be thinking that y'all is soulmates. She's my soulmate. Oh, he's my soulmate. No. They want you to think that because they didn't transformed into you. They didn't morphed into your motherfucking ass. So it's like y'all two peas in the pot. No, no, they do that to every person they're with. They go to the next chick, they gonna be like, oh, you like pancakes? I love pancakes. You love doing this? I love doing that. And then you be looking like, where have you been out? See, they move on. They move. They gotta constantly jump, jump to relationship, and that's why they're able to fake happiness. They don't motherfucker be really happy because they need you. If you knew how much they really needed your ass to regulate them, it'd be humiliating to them. It'd be embarrassing to them. They rather leave you alone than to admit, bro, you know how to deal with me like nobody else deal with me. You're an empath. Because empaths think that they can just heal with somebody. I can change them. You can never change an evil doctor that can prescribe you some medication for their ass. For they self. They need that shit they self, but they prescribe it to you so you can die and overdose and commit suicide and change and start looking ugly and your hair falling out and you gain weight and you getting underweight. That's what they really are. They love to keep score. Narcissists love to keep score. They keep score of everything they have ever done for you, bought you. They keep score of everything. But you, on the other hand, you can do 99,000 things for the narcissist. The first mistake you make, they not gonna let it go. You can do for a motherfucker every single day, all day, for 3 years. The first mistake you make, they ain't gonna never forgive you for one thing. One thing they gonna dread on it. They love to dread on shit. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. They believe an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Oh, you cannot tell them no. Do not tell the narcissist no. You telling the narcissist no is like starting a fire. It's like starting a forest fire with all them dry ass trees and oxygen. Don't never tell a narcissist no. Whether you know it or not, you have started a fire. You're a motherfucking arsonist. For real, because they keep tally on everything they have did for you. They either want it back. Oh, Angie, I bought you them shoes. Give them back. You give them back. They'll give them to another girl. That's what a narcissist is. The people who buy stuff for you and give you stuff. First thing you said something wrong. First argument, they ready to take it back and destroy it. Give me that ring back there. You hand them the ring, they gonna throw it down the sewer. Give me them shoes back. You give them the shoes back. They gonna be up there on the light pole. Give me that leather jacket back. You give it to them back. They gonna pour bleach on it and cut it up. Those be narcissists that if when somebody buy you something, you give it to you. They ask you for it back. It's an Indian giver. Indian giver. Any Indian giver, get the fuck away. They're narcissists. They keep in tally on what they did for you, and if you mess up or say something true about them, they want it back. They want to destroy it. Everything they said that you did is too much. They hated you. They couldn't do enough. Everything that they have ever said that you did and they said that you are too much. They hate you because they can never be enough. They can never do enough. They can't even hold a candle to you. That's why they hate you. You can succeed at pretty much anything you put your mind to. They gotta be they gotta call somebody and pay somebody to do it for them. They think that's a flex. They always saying that you're too sensitive, you too perfect, that you so needy. If you find out about them and how they really are, it will really embarrass them. They will never admit it, so they'll just leave you. They'll never admit how much that they need you to regulate them on a daily basis. They come back, they need your energy. You're the best of them. You're the best of them. And once they go through many of women and many of men going through them, and they find out that they will never find somebody like you, ever find somebody like you. That's what's gonna kill them. That's what's gonna kill them, and that's when the hoovering gonna start. Cause they gonna go, they gonna try, they gonna go find 5 and 6 of them. Maybe if I find, maybe if I mess with 3 or 4 people at the same time, that'll give me sufficient enough energy to add up to what Angie was providing for me. I know I ain't gonna never find another Angie, but I can try. And everybody that they come across that it's not Angie, they gonna get their head beat in, and in the back of their mind, they already they gonna always compare. It's gonna always be compare and contrast. The next chick in the back of his mind, in the back of her mind, they competing and they comparing. Oh, this 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 energy ain't nothing like Greg's. Dude ain't nothing like Greg. I miss Greg though, but Greg ain't around. I'm finna go ahead. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be. They gonna always be having it in the back of their mind. Like this supply, this ain't the same. I can't find nobody that make me feel like the same. That's why they be jealous of bells. They be really whores. They out there, they sleeping with anything, everything. They dipping and dabbing and everything. They don't give a fuck. They want to hurry up and move on so you can look like the problem. See, Angie was the problem. I went on and got me a new woman and went on with my life and started my life over. And she over there on YouTube talking about it. Yeah, I'm not talking about you, sir. I'm telling people and preaching and speaking so people won't make the same mistakes I was, won't have to lose themselves to find themselves, won't have to go somewhere and heal and start all over. Because that's what they want to do. They want to take your soul because they don't have a soul. They will never have a soul. You regulate them. You compliment them. You show them off. You show them all the attention. The ups and the downs. All of it was a game. The ups, the downs, the being charming, the love bombing, and then it goes to cruelty. Then they be cruel, and then the vicious cycle starts over again. They need your supply. They offload on you. They offload on you because they can't carry that burden. They just can't carry that shame. They can't carry that guilt, and they can't carry the idea that them knowing that everything you said is true. They can't deal with it. They got to transform into a whole nother person. They got to put that mask on. They always want to make you feel like you did something wrong. You always got to be in this defense mode. You're always doing something wrong. You. It's never them. They will never take accountability. You always doing something wrong. That's why they have you walking on eggshells to regulate them and to think about their feelings 24/7. Well, I can't talk to him about it because he's gonna blow off the handle or beat my head in. I don't want no black eye, so I may as well not mention this. To it. They condition you into taking and bottling up your feelings and you can't even have a civilized conversation with these people like a adult. They go into a motherfucking tantrum and get the swinging and they want to fight. They full of drama. Um, they like I said, they always want you to think something wrong with you. They want that's playing mind games when they can never take accountability for what they're doing and what they said and how they are. They really need help. They describe all their characteristics about them onto you, and you will be eating that shit up. You pick up every crumb that they put down because you're a real person. They accuse you of being selfish, too needy. You are a threat to them. You are too demanding. All of what they doing is cruel. All that shit is cruel. When you sit up there and have somebody in a relationship with you and you just steady making accusations about them being this way, and you see that's hurting them, and you be like, how could you say that? They know they know what they doing. They tearing you down to build their self up. They're tearing you down to build their self up. You are losing yourself. Get the fuck out of there. For real. All of what they're doing is cruel. It's a sick joke. It's really controlling and it's really playing mind games. It's like they are the doctor and you're the patient. They need you to stay confused, to stay in control. That's the only way they can stay in control if they confuse your motherfucking ass. What is ain't that the saying? Confuse the enemy. So you not in a relationship with a lover. If they confusing you, you're the enemy. You're sleeping with the enemy. I have to get ready to go out here. Let me go back and read your comments. Hey, how you doing this morning, baby? I'm doing good. If you haven't subscribed, sorry, today is a short video. I have to do a lot of things today. I started late. I started late because I had to take, I was really trying to get a Spanish lesson, child. I want to learn anywhere I can from anywhere. The cleaning lady, she speaks Spanish. So I always go down there and ask her how to say this word, and we just be like exchanges Espanol for English. So yeah, call me weird or whatever, but I don't have time for Rosetta Stone. Okay, to teach me another lesson when I got a teacher here. But yeah, when you're around anybody that has skill or another talent or something that you can use in a daily um hey, it could be another notch on your belt. Ask them. You don't have to be like, I want you to teach me Spanish, but you can go and say, how do you say this in Spanish? And they'll teach you. Don't go bombard them with a lot of words, but I'm gonna get about 2, 3 words from her every day, and I'm gonna write them down. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Turn your post notifications on. That way you'll get notified when I make a new video. I'm gonna go drink. I'm gonna go get me some tea too. I might take y'all with me. This message is held for review. Baby, get it. Baby, beat it. Go ahead. Okay. Um, we're on the road to 3K. When I get to 3K, we gonna do some real big. Baby, we gonna do some real big shit. Thank you for the gift, Lucas. What's your name? Mace 773. Mason Betha. What happened to Mace? Bad, 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 bad boys. You make me feel so good. You know you make me feel so good. What happened to Mace? When he went dude, I need to hear from him. You know what? That's who I want to hear from, Mace, and I want to hear from Mary J. Blige. What's the T? Okay. But now we on the road to 3K subscribers. And when we get to 3K, we gonna do something big, and I'm gonna take y'all along with me. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you went on and subscribe. Smell what? I smell like a warm. Do it. I doubt it, baby. I just clean my sheets up. I wash everything. On Sundays, I wash everything. Wipe everything down. You want to see the cleaning products that I use? And why you worry about what it's smelling here? Everything clean. Grand Rising. I just washed my sheets. They smell so fresh. I washed everything. All my sheets, all my bedding, everything. You need to worry about how your room smells, sweetheart. You're a narcissist. See? Instead of you getting the message, you worry about what my room smell like. Everything in here is very clean. Everything, sweetheart. Everything. Always. Well, why you worried about it? Why you trying to point it out if it was? Go to somebody live and look in they background. Or go to somebody live and look at their background. Okay. Okay. Everything clean. I even changed my sheets. Everything clean.